To say about Mary J. Blige, she's still my favorite R&B singer. I love me some Mary J. I need y'all to get up in here, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave them comments in the comment section. There's so much news we got to get into. They speaking about Mary J. Blige like she not a legend. She had a falling out with Misa. Now she ignoring Diddy's kids, allegedly. They said she showed up to the event, fixed the plate, and left, and didn't say nothing to nobody. I figured she would at least say something to Diddy's kids. Misa on the walker. They need to let bygones be bygones. She Auntie Mary, and she don't want nothing to do with Diddy or his kids or Misa. What is the world coming to, man? Where is the love? The word family don't mean nothing. Let's be real. It's just a word. Because Bad Boy and the Family was real. Everybody got paid. Everybody got laid. Everybody sold millions of records. But somehow, some way, they making it seem like he didn't do them no favors. If it wasn't for Diddy, Mary J. Blige would have never had a hit record. But now she acting like she don't even want to speak to his mother and kids in passing. I'm disgusted. A lot of people fed up with Mary. A lot of people feeling like she not a real person because she's not holding it down with her team. She been playing for the Diddy Buccaneers for the past 30 years. Now she acting like she don't want to pick up them balls like how she used to. It's a whole lot of stuff we got to talk about. Let's get into it, man. Mary J. Blige fight back after meritless lawsuit from Sean Combs' ex Misa. And Mary ain't got no money like that, and Misa know that. But Mary J. Blige is up against the ropes. So whenever she see Diddy kids, she ain't got nothing to say. Money is the root of all evil, and it's looking like money is the reason why Mary J. Blige is being the most cold-blooded person in the entertainment industry. If y'all want to hear more of the story, y'all gonna have to subscribe to Rolling Stone, because I ain't got it, man. Ain't nobody hit the cash yet. I'm over here waiting on that stimulus package from COVID. Y'all got yours, I ain't get mine. So y'all gonna have to get at Rolling Stones for the rest. I'm gonna do the best I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need y'all to get them likes up, subscribe too, and hit the notification button for more news. Without further ado, let's get into this, man.
To the same question all over and over again.
Question that nobody has asked you that you want them to ask.
I don't want him to ask me anything.
Ah.
So don't ask me.
Oh, okay. So you'd rather not do the interview at all?
I'd rather not.
Huh.
To the same question all over and over.
Mary J. Blige don't want nobody speaking to her about Diddy. And that's cold. Because he about to be coming home from jail and he gonna be looking around for his friends. I don't know what neighborhood they gonna allow him to live in. They saying he in jail for crimes that's not even crimes. The law is confused to why he's sitting behind bars, and they trying to figure it out. And the saddest part about all of this is he got a baby girl he didn't have much time to spend with, because right after she was born, he wound up going to jail. So people waiting for that reunion between Diddy and Baby Love. Mary J. Blige don't even give a fuck about the baby. She showed up. They thought she was going to hang around, congregate. She fixed the plate and left, allegedly, man. And that's sick when you really think about it, because it was all good. She was the main one shaking her ass at them Diddy parties back in the day. He showed up with Cassie on one arm, Mary J. Blige on the other arm. People want their motherfucking money. Misa ain't had no choice but to sue. Y'all got to listen at this, man. Reg, go ahead and play that.
All right, y'all. So I told y'all that we was going to get some things straight when it came to this Misa, Hilton, Mary J. Blige, $5 million lawsuit over Vado. All right. I spoke to Misa Hilton, and she wanted to make clear, Charlamagne, you would ask some questions about why $5 million, and is Vado even making that?
No, what I said was,
That's what you said.
I said, has he ever made that for Cameron when he was signed to Cameron? Did he ever make that for Khaled when he was signed with Khaled?
Hold on, wait. They fighting over a man? That's the reason why they beefing? Y'all see them at the Lakers game looking like salt and pepper? Like, damn, who's that over there? They shooting at them NBA games. Now they fighting and suing each other over a man. Hold on, y'all. Vado messing with them cougars, got them duking it out in court. Wait a minute. Vado responded to rumors that he dating Mary J. Blige. He old enough to be her son. And Misa was in on it too. What they had that man doing with his Jay-Z lips? It ain't no, they probably was tag teaming his ass. You know when they get older, they get more horny. He was in the video with Mary J. Blige and tapping that ass part-time. And Misa turned around and sold. Yo, what is the world coming to, man? Hold on, shut that up. Okay, get back into that news. Hold on, wait, y'all. Listen.
What made them project $5 million for Vado?
According to Misa Hilton, she says when you calculate the numbers, Vado was writing for 2 Mary J. Blige albums as well as 2 tours that he was promised that he was going to go on with her that are now not happening, allegedly. So Misa says Mary J. Blige removed all of this, allegedly, and the number, the $5 million, is not from them anticipating album sales. And it's not because they were supporting her label. It's because he's a super creative writer, vocal producer, and ghostwriter. And the song, for instance, that he has with Mary J. Blige, the Still Believe in Love song, went 10 weeks #1 on the chart. So basically, she's saying that like there were things.
So that's how. Now it's all starting to make sense, y'all. Now I get what they be doing in the entertainment industry. If you a hot writer or a hot producer, before they ride your wave, they gonna ride your face. Now it's making sense. Look at this, y'all. Man, I never understood this for nothing, but now it's starting to make sense. Look. And now it all makes sense, man. What the fuck? Now it all makes sense. Why Janet Jackson gave Jermaine Dupri the time of day, because he was producing them hits. And come to think about it, she was beefing with Mariah Carey because Jermaine Dupri was working on her stuff too. She was fucking Jermaine Dupri for them beats, man. Now you hear about Misa and Mary J. Blige fighting over Vado because he got a hot 16. And on top of that, he was allegedly dating them. Hold on, now I gotta take y'all all the way. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna take y'all back that far. Hold on, matter of fact, I will since I said something about it. Look. Just for my old heads out there, eating that butterscotch candy. Remember Dr. Dre and Miss L.A.? She sounded like Mickey Mouse before she got with Dr. Dre. I don't know what he did to them computers. Had her sounding like Tina Marie, knowing goddamn well she sounded like a rat. But hell, they'll bang a producer just to get them beats. So hearing this about Mary J. Blige and Misa, you know, I guess that's just an everyday thing in the entertainment industry. Go ahead, play that.
It's happening. Like he was supposed to be on tour, which would have equaled bookings. And he has like writings and different things that he's been doing and was doing that he can't do anymore because allegedly Mary J is like, no, because you didn't come over to this side.
I appreciate all that information, but it still don't answer my question. Did he ever make $5 million for Cameron? Did he ever make $5 million for Khaled? What made him think he could make $5 million? Now, I do agree that if he is stuck in a contract that he shouldn't be in anymore, and Mary is the reason for that, then Mary should let him out the contract. That I agree with.
Yes. And you know, Misa also wanted to make it clear that her and Mary J. Blige and their friendship of over 30 years did not end or fall out or wherever it is right now because of Vado. And she did not file this lawsuit just because she's upset that they're no longer friends. To Charlamagne's point, it was about the business and it was about the contract and it wasn't honored. And, you know, if it was the other
Become that person that I don't want to be.
My bad. I fucked that up, y'all, because I'm over here fighting back my tears because now it's looking like the family that they had is all over with. And it ain't no way they're going to be able to come back together. Puff is out the loop. The business is bad. I don't know how Vado was going to generate $5 million anywhere. Mary was hoping. It seemed like they be selling these boys a dream. The tables don't turn. Back in the day, it was the men lying to the women, promising them things that would never come into fruition. And had them women doing whatever they tell them to do because they got hopes and big dreams for selling out arenas. It's looking like Mary J. Blige doing that with these young boys out here. And that's the reason why she got sued for playing mind games with a young man. They calling her R. Shelley or She Diddy for the things that she been doing in the entertainment industry. Don't get me talking about what Danny Boy said back in them Death Row days when he was only 15 and Mary J. Blige was 35. And she flew him out. That's what you call sex trafficking. But ain't nobody gonna hold her accountable. Birds of a feather flock together. She was Diddy's biggest minion for the past 30 years. I'm pretty sure he rubbed off on her in more ways than one. And speaking of people sleeping with hot producers, once upon a time, Diddy was that hot producer, giving her all of the fly jams. Back in the 90s when she was wearing them door knocker earrings with them poom poom shorts on. It was Diddy supplying her with that work. And she was fiending for it. And ain't no telling what she was doing for Diddy during them days when he was producing all them hits. I'm pretty sure she did anything just to get her song on the radio. And I ain't trying to talk bad about Mary. That's a no-no for a brother to do. I love my sister. I'm just saying, she could have at least said hi to his mother at the barbecue. Gonna fix a big-ass plate of ribs and leave without saying nothing to nobody. Y'all got family like that? Come around, say hey, and start reaching for them paper plates. And you let her fix the shit, because that's your auntie or your cousin or whatever the case is. You don't want to see them hungry. But when they leave, you be heartbroken because they just can't fix then got the nerve to bring somebody to the cookout that you ain't never met. You don't know this person. Why is this motherfucker in my house? I don't know him. Then the kids getting out the van and shit. You gotta feed all. You don't even know them people, and she can't even speak to your grandmother. That's what allegedly. Allegedly, y'all. I don't know these people. I swear I don't. I don't know Mary. I don't allegedly. Know. It's allegedly. I don't know shit. Allegedly. Hit the like button, man. Cause I don't. If it's entertaining, then motherfucker, leave a comment below. We got so much more news we got to get into. I just need y'all to stay tuned and pay close attention so y'all don't miss nothing. Listen at this, y'all.
This 30-year relationship between Misa Hilton and Mary J. Blige did not end over some artist that nobody knows. Let's be real. Who the hell ever heard of this guy, Vado? I think he did Love and Hip Hop, but this guy isn't someone they're going to get a return on their money on. Let's be real. He's not worth $5 million. He's not the next Drake or Kendrick Lamar. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but let's get back to Misa Hilton and Mary J. Blige. This is a type of friendship that beyond some competitive shit, secret jealousy, secret animosity towards each other. This friend right here has it all, has way more than this friend, but even still, she don't want to see this friend even etch up on her. You know what I'm saying? They secretly hate each other, talk about each other behind each other's back, be on some weird shit with each other, but yet they...
Who trying to throw Misa in the bed now? I mean, back in the day, yeah, you gotta flip her out her wheelchair and pull down her diaper, and ain't nobody trying to do all of that, man. Well, for that money, people willing to do anything, but she ain't dropping it like it's hot. That soup done got cold. Look at this. Vado would nasty him up because Mary J. Blige been around for a long time. Mad niggas done smashed. Allegedly. And now he gotta have sex with her just to pay his bills. That's what they saying. I don't know if this stuff is true, man. But that's what they saying out here. Like I said, I love Mary J. Blige and I ain't trying to talk bad about her. But Misa showed up to court on a walker. So that lets you know hip hop been dead. And if it wasn't, it's definitely dead now. They was complaining Diddy got fined because it was prune nuts in the courtroom, whatever. They trying to figure out who in the hell was eating them prunes. It wasn't his mother because she left a Chick-fil-A bag on the seat when she left, but they saying it was Misa. And they also got a video of Mary J. Blige dancing on stage, looking like her teeth was about to fall out her mouth, or whatever the case was, man. Matter of fact, let me pull that up for y'all real quick. And while I'm doing that, y'all need to listen at this.
They still hang around each other.
Shit, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Hold on. Mary J. Blige teeth fall out. There it go. Look. She on stage. I'll turn that music off. Look. Oh my God, her teeth, them shits was loose. Look. She need to sit her ass down. And got a YN on the stage dancing with her. She probably paying him with sex. Look. She got that nigga straight out the projects. Got him dancing like he tutti frutti, knowing goddamn well he got 2 bodies. Didn't even do his braids up. Why they pimping these young boys like hoes? I guess they figure now that they old and the tables done turned, they gonna do these men like bitches. Get your ass, get out there and shake your ass, Jerome. And he did it too. She feel like she redeeming herself with this BS. Look. She look like she mad as fuck. Oh no. They need the money. They done smoked up all the money in the 90s. Done smoked up all that money with Bobby Brown, and he doing good. It's a damn shame. Will people ever hold her accountable? That's what I really want to know, man. Will she ever get held accountable for her actions? As soon as they get around to holding her accountable, that's when she gonna come back with a bigger BBL. That should have shut anybody up. As soon as they go to throw the cuffs on her, all she gotta do is turn around and swing that big ass in their face, and they gonna change their mind. It ain't enough room in the squad car. They gonna come up with all different types of excuses just to protect that ass. Back in the early 2000s, they was gonna hold her accountable. She went out and got a boob job, and people had amnesia. That's what these women do, man. And I hope I don't sound like a misogynist. I don't even know how to give massages. Allegedly. People got the nerve to say I be cracking corny jokes. But the truth of the matter is people afraid to be comedians because people in the audience will get up and beat your ass if you say the wrong thing. People be up there with their cameras. Dave Chappelle be boring as fuck, smoking cigarettes, complaining during the whole damn show. I personally think Dave Chappelle hate his fans. But we gotta get back to this news about what's going on with Mary J. Blige acting like she don't know nobody no more because Diddy got called out for being a freak. But like I said earlier, birds of a feather flock together. If he a freak and his mama a freak, and Lil' Kim a bona fide well-known freak, and Misa a freak, and she got sued by Misa over some young boy named Vado, they all freaks. But isn't that human nature? I stopped being a freak on my previous birthday because I realized that I ain't never make no money off of being a freak. Allegedly. Okay, let's get back into this. Y'all need to see this. Hold on, Reg, cut that off. Y'all need to see this. Look. Oh man, it break my heart every time. Oh.
I love you too, baby.
Sean Diddy Combs.
She said that shit in Cantonese. Hold on, wait a minute.
I love you too, baby.
Oh my God, that break my heart every motherfucking time, man. Now that is fucked up. He in jail and his baby girl is without her daddy, and they don't know why he in jail. They done did that whole trial. They done did all that shit. Done had people testify on the stand. Now they trying to figure out why the fuck he in jail. I'll tell y'all what happened, man. Like I said, like I always say, when I started doing these videos, they were supposed to be jokes, entertainment, man, to be funny. Some idiot in mainstream America, instead of cutting me a check, instead of showing me some love, they gonna run with the shit. They all goofy talking about freak offs and baby oil. They taking my jokes, calling him the diddler and all that shit. That's why I was sick, man. I'm sitting back watching this shit like these motherfuckers. It was a joke, goddamn it. They took a spoof on some entertainment shit and took it to the mainstream. They made millions and billions off of it. Now that it's over, they trying to figure out what the hell really happened. They always come to the ghetto and take what we got going on, you know. But I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna complain about it. I just came here to let y'all know that Misa and Mary J. Blige ain't friends no more. So when Diddy come home, he gonna come home to a messed up situation. It's gonna be a lot of hatred, a lot of envy. And if his mother ever passed, God forbid, it's gonna be a lot of cold hearts. His daughters got different mamas. And ain't no telling what Chance mama said about Kim Porter. And ain't no telling what Kim Porter said about Chance mama. And if it wasn't for Chance being born, Diddy and Kim Porter would probably still be together. But when she found out he was having another baby while she was pregnant with her babies, that's when she gave his ass the boot. So imagine how that's gonna turn out. I'm pretty sure, matter of fact, you can tell by this picture, the link that's linking them together. They on this side holding hands because they family. She on this side because they share the same grandmother and they got the same father. If it wasn't for that, they probably wouldn't even look at each other. And for Mary J. Blige to come to the cookout and not even speak, get a plate and leave with some young motherfucker on her arm, allegedly, that let me know that it ain't no hope. It ain't no hope for the future when it comes to the Bad Boy family. I want to know if y'all waiting on that reunion, because it's a possibility it's going to be happening when Diddy come home. I just pray he don't put that Beijing shit back in his head. He going to have to keep it real, man. We want to see the old man that was in court. We ain't get a chance to see him. He need to rock that gray shit for a year and then put the Beijing back. I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't get the opportunity to see this man with that gray hair. No Diddy. Cut the... Nigga, you gay. Oh, my God, man. It's been a long night. But y'all know what I meant by that, right? Ain't like I want to see his gray public hairs. And I just want to see the dude that was in court. Because we ain't get a chance to see him in court. I don't know what I would do if I don't get a chance to see that man's gray hairs. No Diddy. Allegedly. Y'all need to see this, man. Look.
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
Sean Diddy Combs is speaking to his family from jail on his 55th birthday.
Oh.
His 7 kids, Christian, Quincy, Chance, Justin, Love, and twins Jesse and Delilah shared a video of their phone call with him on Instagram on November 4th. It shows them gathered around a cake singing happy birthday to their dad as he listens from the detention center where he is being held.
Happy birthday to Daddy.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That is so sad. It's so sweet at the same time, man. Jackie Chan will be proud. Where Jeezy at? He know what to do in situations like this. Where the fuck is Jeezy? Is he still married to that lady? They need to babysit on the weekends or something. Tell Jeezy and his wife to go get her and they do some shit. Go get some food, make some egg rolls or something. Cause this is sad, man. Allegedly. Oh, man. Yo, is y'all leaving comments? Oh man, is y'all leaving comments or what? Cause I'm over here sweating and shit. Ain't nobody hit the cash app. I mean, god damn. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to do this shit. Oh, we all getting old. Ain't that about a bitch, man? We all getting old. And the saddest part about getting old is seeing older people than you still acting childish. When you see a old man, people stop growing up, man. I don't know when it happened, but somewhere in time, people stop growing up. I think it's impossible for a motherfucker to grow up. They used to say, a grown man don't play with toys. Or when you get older, you leave those childish things alone and do grown people shit. But nowadays, it be old people playing Candy Crush on their phones. You got old men, they still watching Dragon Ball Z. It's a nigga right now, old as hell with some overalls on, talking about Goku, Gohan. Niggas still watching You got old niggas watching Power Rangers. You can't get away from the childish things. Motherfucking Instagram is childish. TikTok, social media is childish. So it's impossible for people to grow up in 2025. But that's Negro here, no doubt. I ain't gonna keep on crying and whining about it. I just wanted to share this news with y'all. Matter of fact, y'all need to listen to how ridiculous this is because they don't know why Diddy's in jail. So for Mary J. Blige to be out here with this nasty attitude, acting like she can't speak to nobody, guess what? Diddy ain't do a crime. Nothing illegal. They can't prove he did nothing illegal. Y'all got to look at this real quick.
It's not prostitution.
Oh,
and if it is, writing quote, that is not prostitution. And if it is, his conviction is unconstitutional. Joining me now, senior legal analyst and criminal defense attorney Joey Jackson, and former federal prosecutor Elise Adamson. She's also the host of the podcast. Elise, you heard it here. Love it. Glad to have you both here. Elise, let me talk to you first. I want to break this down one by one because the defense is claiming that this would have been a very different trial had they not had the RICO or the sex trafficking. And in some ways, they are arguing that these were a way to get in prior bad acts and sort of cast this dark cloud over him more broadly. Is that going to work for this judge pre-sentencing?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work.
Hold on, wait. Let me further did this. Y'all gonna listen to an airhead talk. I don't even know why they asked her the question. You could tell by the look on her face, she totally don't know what the fuck is going on. And that's what I mean. People don't want to hold Cassie accountable. That's what this all boils down to. She was consensual. She was willing to freak. Her legs were spread from New York to fucking Los Angeles. But nobody want to hold her accountable. The same way nobody want to hold Mary J. Blige accountable. Because if they do, she gonna come out with a song singing about abuse and alcoholism and shit. And no more drama. People already know that Mary J. Blige is a victim, and that's the reason why she sell records, man. All of her albums got something to do with victimhood and the pain and the struggle. So people ain't gonna hold her accountable. Just in case you think I'm talking just to be talking, listen to her response to the question. Listen.
Cast this dark cloud over him more broadly. Is that going to work for this judge pre-sentencing?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work for this judge. First of all, I know that they're loving to talk about this in a vacuum because now all we do have is the Mann Act. But that was not the case that prosecutors took to trial. They did take the RICO. They did take sex trafficking. So all of that evidence was properly admitted. So,
brothers, if you ever come across a sister like this, don't say nothing. Just go the other way, man. Run the opposite direction. I don't know whatever she said. I don't know what she just said, but it sounded offensive coming from a woman of color. She was raised on that Tia and Tamira, I promise, man. While y'all was watching Moesha, she was watching Sister. And that's her motherfucking problem. And ain't nothing wrong with the way she talk. I'm just saying, education automatically turns you into the enemy, my sister.
Allegedly.
At least that's what I think. You come across an educated young lady and you ain't got your GED, motherfucker, run. Before she runs circles around you, you already gonna be in cuffs. Now Mary J. Blige acting like she never met Diddy when we all seen her in the music video shaking her ass to his music. She even whipped her breasts out and motorboated Usher, and that boy was only 8 years old.
Allegedly.
Okay, I need a break. Fuck this. I need a break. So this is what we gonna do, man. I'm gonna need y'all to, damn, the computer smoking and shit. God, what happened? Oh no. What the fuck happened to the movie? Oh my God. Wait a minute, y'all. Oh, there it go. God damn. I got the squeakiest chair in the world. It's been a struggle, man. AC not working and all that. I can't wait for the wintertime. The only thing I can afford is socks. So when it get cold, I'm gonna have all the motherfuckers on at once. But yeah, we all been around people that we don't want to be around, but some people know how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Some people know how to act. And that's one of my biggest problems. I'm working on my act, but I could never get my act together, man. And that's why they say when you around certain people or when you in certain situations, you got to act right. But if you don't know how to act, then you're going to be fucked up in the game. And I say all that to say, Mary J. Blige don't know how to act. I don't understand why 50 Cent put her on Power, because we clearly knew who she was, man. She had the nerve to say no more drama before she shot the dude in the head. Y'all seen that episode? Look at this. I couldn't believe it, man. Come to find out, allegedly she was having relationships with 50 as well, and he liked older women. He took Shaka Khan to the red carpet. Look. Hold on, y'all need to see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this. Look at this. Y'all need to see this. Hold on, don't run it back. Y'all listening? Look.
Would you look? This is your date tonight? How are you? We give kisses on the Divas red carpet. Now, I don't know who's luckier. How did this date happen?
How you gonna kiss her date? What the fuck? She kissed the shit out of 50 Cent in front of Shaka Khan. Wait a minute.
Would you look? This is your date tonight? How are you? We give kisses on the Divas red carpet. Now, I don't know who's luckier. How did this date happen? You got lucky. The night is young. You've already gotten lucky.
Shit, the night is not young. The night old as fuck. What the hell? The night is young. He said he got lucky. Swear, man. What you call him? If she a cougar, what do that make him? Y'all answer that for me in the comment section. Look at that.
This is your date tonight? How are you? We give kisses on the Divas red carpet. Now, I don't know who's luckier. How did this date happen? You got lucky. The night is young. You've already gotten lucky.
No, the fuck they didn't. He definitely smashed that ass. He hugged and squeezed when she said he got lucky. She in love, man. She in love. He in love. Mommy issues is a motherfucker, man. For all you brothers out there, man, especially y'all dudes, mama was a crackhead. That explain why your baby mama.
Allegedly.
That nigga got mommy issues. Motherfucker went out there and got Shaka Khan. Goddamn. Hold on, look.
Here, how did this date happen? happened? You got lucky. The night is young. You've already gotten lucky? No.
Right.
How did this happen? How is it that you've come to the Divas event with...
fan of Shaka, so I asked her, I reached out and asked her if I could actually attend with her tonight.
And she said, yes. When you got the call, now how did that happen? I want to...
This nigga was in her DMs. Man, I hope he never run out of lotion, because it got him making some power moves. And shit, out with Vivica, I ain't want her like that. I'm gonna call her Shaka Khan, nigga. Nigga, take her to the premiere, nigga. Yeah. Oh, y'all. Wait 1 second. We gonna get back to Diddy. I swear I ain't trying to be mean. Ain't that Madison TS with nigga? Ain't that nigga? Ain't that Madison nigga? Hold on, wait, please. Ain't that Madison nigga? I swear I ain't trying to be funny, man. As a matter of fact, I don't even know who the fuck that is. Hold on, y'all. I need to figure this out before I lose my mind. Call me zesty, nigga. I was a Young Jock fan. Ain't that nigga? Hold up. Allegedly. Ain't that the same? 50. First Shaka Khan, now you laid up with a motherfucking man. Okay, we ain't got time for this. Let's move on, man. There's so much other news we got to get into. Okay, let's get back into this. Y'all ready? Y'all listening? Y'all good out there? Okay, let's get back into this, man.
So it wasn't a dark cloud. It was necessary in an attempt to prove up those charges, which prosecutors ultimately did not. However, the defense is correct that had they just brought Mann Act charges, a lot of that evidence would have been inadmissible. But was it so overly prejudicial such that they got the conviction of the Mann Act when they shouldn't have? I don't think that is going to hold a lot of water, and I do not think that this judge is going to toss out the case as a result. That's a
What the fuck she talking about?
high burden, right, to try to overturn what jurors have found in a case. And Joey, I mean, his attorneys are arguing that these convictions are actually unconstitutional and that what he's been accused of, actually, it wasn't even prostitution. They said he didn't make any money off of this. The escorts chose to travel for these freak-offs voluntarily, and he didn't intend for them to have sex with him. Any merit here?
I do think so, without question, Laura. Look, you have a Mann Act prosecution that would not have been prosecuted independently of the other acts. And let's face it, the RICO charge was a stretch by any measure of the imagination, which allowed all of this other evidence to be brought in that should not have been brought in. And that evidence being brought in, he's an arsonist, he's burning cars, he's dangling people off of balconies, he's doing all of these things in terms of, getting these home equity loans from the mother of Cassie Ventura. None of that would have come in. And so if you look at just the actual Mann Act statute, there was no commercial purpose here in terms of what money he made. He wasn't doing this for a monetary purpose. He was not, in addition, enjoying or engaging in any sexual activity himself. He was, in essence, acting as a voyeur. And
well,
so if you put...
No, see, he keeping it 1,000. He's saying they ain't even have no right speaking on none of that other stuff because it didn't have nothing to do with him, what they was trying to prove. They was running in circles. They just speaking on random shit, blurting out a bunch of stuff that ain't have nothing to do with nothing. They was just putting his own personal business out there in the street. A whole bunch of stuff that's not incriminating, but they was doing it for entertainment purposes. Now this man trying to keep it real and let everybody know what's going on. But here go the educational sisterhood trying to create a diversion against what he got going on. Listen to this.
Engaging in any sexual activity himself. He was in essence acting as a voyeur. And
Well,
so
that
if you put all that
voyeurism
together,
is the enjoyment, though. Hold on. I'm not saying that I know this personally. I'm just saying to you, the enjoyment factor for voyeurs is actually watching this. That's a sexual pleasure.
Yes, it is. And guess what? That's not prostitution. Prostitution is the engaging in the sexual activity yourself. And many of the states upon which, right, they're charging this interstate commerce.
Look how they look at the looks on their faces, man. They look like somebody about to put them in timeout. They look like they've been misbehaving. Why they want to do that brother bad, man? I don't know what the world coming to. Diddy, when you come home, go live with Russell Simmons. Just go live with Russell, man. That's your best bet. Leader, you don't need to spend. It ain't no more spotlight to be had. You got everyday regular people that think they superstars. I'm retarded. You got regular everyday people that think they superstars. Everybody famous. Everybody think they special. There's no point in trying to be a celebrity. There really ain't no point. Them days is over. The only time being famous mattered is when everybody had them big back TVs. When them flat screens and shit came out and people could see all in your nostrils, your nose hair, see the butter on your teeth. When people was finally able to see all that makeup Eddie Murphy had on. Back in the day, the TVs were so fuzzy, you just thought they had good skin. Now you could see the Beijing and all that shit they be wearing. It got them all looking like clowns on TV. These kids got short attention spans. I don't think these kids would be able to sit down and watch a whole movie like the Titanic. Diddy, when you come home, if they let you out, man, go live with Russell Simmons. And as far as Mary J. Blige acting stank in public, acting like her family is not a family, what is family at the end of the day? Is it people you stuck with until you get some money? Is that what family is? What is family? I would love for somebody to answer that question. Because at this point in my life, I really don't know. Is family people that you foolish enough to let ruin your life? Is that what it is, man? Are they the people that keep you in the situation that you really don't want to be in because of love or whatever? They say misery loves company. So when you see a motherfucker that hang around a whole lot of people, that's a miserable motherfucker. If you're not a loner, your ass miserable. It's just that simple. If you always got to be around the crowd or be where everybody is at, and then when they shoot up the club and you walking out on crutches like Misa Hilton, misery loves company, man. I don't know how many times people go to these concerts and then when they get shot up, they all standing outside the hospital crying and hold their hands. Misery loves company, man. But that's Negro here, no there. Okay, I want to get back into this. I'm going to let this play and then we're going to move on. Y'all listening? Okay, here we go. Let me get this together. Y'all listening? Cut that off.
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
Sean Diddy Combs is speaking to his family from jail on his 55th birthday. His 7 kids, Christian, Quincy, Chance, Justin, Love, and twins Jesse and Delilah shared a video of their phone call with him on Instagram on November 4th. It shows them gathered around a cake singing happy birthday to their dad as he listens from the detention center where he is being held.
Happy birthday to Daddy.
Yay!
I love y'all so much.
We love you too.
The video also shows the now disgraced music mogul speaking as he tells his kids how thankful he is of their support.
Wait to see y'all.
Yep.
Wait to see y'all.
Yes,
And I just want to say
sir.
I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all, especially the girls. I mean, all of y'all. But just for being strong. Thank y'all for being strong, and thank y'all for being by my side and supporting me. I love y'all. I got the best family in the world. My birthday, I'm happy. Thanks to y'all giving me this call. Thank you very much. I love y'all.
We love you more too.
His kids send love right back, telling him they miss him in the video as Love Combs tries to eat the cake.
I
Yeah.
love you too, baby.
She eating, yo, Pops.
Hi, we're right here.
Chance right here on the phone too. Pops, love eating all your cake, so you're not gonna have none left.
She's literally digging her face in it.
Yeah. We're gonna have to buy you a new one. Yo, she's face down in the cake right now. Say hey, Chance.
Happy birthday to my.
I can't take it, man. I can't take it. I can't take it. I just can't take it, man. They don't even know why he in there. Because back in the day, he used to watch Cassie get banged. He in jail. Because back in the day, he used to pay the boys to come through, put a hurting on Cassie's cheeks. She looked good, but he ain't want to smash. He ain't even want to waste his time. He'll sit back and watch. He ain't have no feelings for her whatsoever, man. She was a plaything that was willing for whatever. Blige had a song. Matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick because we need to get an understanding. We need to figure this out because people so forgetful. She my busted baby. 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 First time we had sex, it was like a movie. Both of us fell asleep. Both of us woozy. Love how she say my name. Love how she do me. Gain feelings for her kinda. Quick, kinda blew me. Found myself thinking about her. Shit kinda spooked me. Like, damn, he couldn't believe he was actually thinking about her nasty ass. More time we spent together, more she got attached. I love being around her. Seemed like the perfect match. She ain't blow my phone. No, she ain't blow my phone up. And she never hack. She knew her place, played her role, and she was cool with that. How you doing? Where you going? Question she don't ask. She took my mind off of the streets. She helped me relax. She wanted VIP her face. She put me on my back. Her sex game crazy, body so amazing, kiss like she craving, walking like she taking, attitude mistaken, feeling for her daily, care about her greatly. Why she my busted baby? Allegedly. What we did last night got me wanna call her. If I wasn't real homie, I'd probably stalk her. From the hard. When she get drunk, she talk proper. Get this, Panda Express. Get that shit out of here. What happened? Get that shit out of here. Goddamn. He said when she get drunk, she talk proper. Like, what it is, folks? Let me get a drink. Oh, this shit good. Actually, this is the best drink I ever had in my fucking life. I'm so totally drunk. She get drunk and pass all her exams. She said, from the hall when she get drunk, she talk proper. Got kinky with her, told her dress up like a lawyer. I was the judge last night. I gave her all of the orders. Worked it real good. Turned her round dog and spoiled her. Told her if I gave her any more, I'ma have to charge her. Felt the vibe in the room, the feeling getting larger. Took her from the bench, now I turn her to a starter. Taste like sugar, smell like water. Ooh. Now she into goons all off what I told her. What I do to her make her care about me harder. His busted baby. That's basically what Cassie was to Diddy. But he turned her to everybody's busted baby. He turned her into a party favor. But what I don't get is, out of all his homies, all his friends, all of the people he know, why was he paying Dusties to come through and smash Cassie? People want to say it was a humiliation ritual. That's beyond humiliation. But she was with it, though. I guess if you into porn and you watching it and you wish you was there and you just want to see that shit, like she was basically his own personal porno. That's what Cassie was to Diddy. A real life virtual reality, a porno, real life porn. That's what he was into. He was the director and everything. He would record it. He had them boys come through. The sleazier, the better, man. He liked her because she was dirty like that. And when you think about it, for men that's into porn, you ain't no better than Diddy. They be in the grittiest setting. You know it's a nasty-ass hotel. It got that old AC that you got to go over there next to the window and shit. The nasty-ass sheets and stuff. If you into that type of thing, you ain't no better than Diddy. He was able to be there and all them, the shit you've been watching all these years, man. The Bang Bros and all that. Diddy said, the hell with that. I got my own set up. He kept a personal VCR with a porno on it, on his hip, and named it Cassie. That's basically what was going on. But like I said, how long I been on here, man? Y'all hit that like button or no? Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. But I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. I want to let y'all know that I really do appreciate y'all and thank y'all for tuning in. He gonna be home, so I wonder how people gonna act when he do get home. I love Mary J. Blige. Don't get it twisted. But the way she going about this thing, not speaking up for her people, getting sued, it's like she's shitting on Puff and his family, all they ever had, all they ever worked for. I'm like, damn, ride with your team. If that's your team, don't get out the car now. Stay in the car with your team. If anything, she need to be going to bat for Diddy and his family. She acting like she ain't never know these people. Maybe she been holding on to something for years and finally said the hell with it, man. Hold on, listen to this. Hold on, run that back. Play that.
This 30-year relationship between Misa Hilton and Mary J. Blige did not end over some artist that nobody knows. Let's be real. Who the hell ever heard of this guy Votto? I think he did Love and Hip Hop, but this guy isn't someone that they're going to get a return on their money on. Let's be real. He's not worth $5 million. He's not the next Drake or Kendrick Lamar. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but let's get back to Misa Hilton and Mary J. Blige. This is a type of friendship that be on some competitive shit, secret jealousy, secret animosity towards each other. This friend right here has it all, has way more than this friend, but even still, she don't want to see this friend even etch up on her. You know what I'm saying? They secretly hate each other, talk about each other behind each other's back, be on some weird shit with each other, but yet they still hang around each other 30 years in. So this whole her suing her for $5 million over an art.
Hold on, y'all. I ain't leaving yet. My DoorDash just... Y'all, hold on. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all listen. I ain't going nowhere, man. Why? Y'all don't go nowhere neither. We gonna be here all night. I changed my mind, man. We gonna listen at this and then I'm gonna give y'all some more news. Hold on, y'all.
Artists that nobody gives a damn about. Knowing damn well neither one of them are gonna get a return. And
shit, go back. What happened?
Her stealing her artists that ain't worth $1. You know what I'm saying? Says a lot about their friendship. And there's a lot of friendships like this, where y'all hang on to each other, talk about each other behind each other's back, don't have each other's best interests, sleep with each other's men, steal each other's jobs, don't even like each other, but y'all be picnicking with each other and doing Sunday brunch with each other. I've been seeing a lot of discourse on my timeline about women complaining about other women, about how, I had a friend who I found out that she did the XYZ to me, or I had another friend who, there was a recent situation where a bunch of girls jumped the girl at her baby shower and she lost the baby. You know what I'm saying? But yet y'all want to judge the chick that don't deal with women. Check my, I don't want to hang out with a girl who's not a girl's girl. There's a lot of reasons why women are not girls' girls. Because some of y'all bitches ain't shit. Let's be real. Some of y'all bitches don't want to see, y'all don't want to see nobody do better than you. You see this right here? See this dynamic? I see that a lot. They weren't friends to begin with. Your thoughts?
Damn, that's cold-blooded, man. I ain't never even thought of it like that. They was never really friends to begin with. They was never cool like that. Mary J. Blige only hung around with her because of Puff, man. And seeing how Puff get down, he probably invited Mary to the bedroom with them. And that's how they got cool in the first place. I wouldn't doubt it. Because he got Cassie on one arm and got Mary J. Blige on the other arm. So she with it for the money. Looking like Mary, she down for it. Whatever for the cheddar. Because he walking in there like he got some ownership over Mary J. and Cassie. He could swing their ass around and bump them together and they ain't gonna do nothing but smile. You the man with the money, then hey, people gonna follow your lead. And seeing how he be driving, they got caught up in some freaky dicky shit. People always want these celebrities to do them a favor. People want them to put them in the game. People be looking for opportunities. They want to strike it rich. And they thinking it's just going to be an easy ride. Like Puff just going to help you become a superstar and you ain't going to have to do nothing at all for it. They in the studio crying, sweating. Mary J. Blige was on drugs. How you going to be a junkie and still manage to have a career? You got to be one willing motherfucker to make that shit last, especially for this long, man. You got to be doing a lot of people a lot of favors or know what to do or know what it takes to keep these motherfuckers happy. I can only imagine, man. It's been documented. And I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. Like I said, I love Mary J. Blige. But it's been documented that she's been a bona fide junkie. How she been able to make it last? Why they still willing to do deals with her? It ain't because of her vocals. I was listening to that song. Matter of fact, let me pull it up real quick. I never realized how horrible it was. And I ain't trying to be a hater because I know y'all love this song. Look at this. Let me pull this up. Y'all need to see this. I was listening to the song thinking to myself, what the fuck is she talking about? And it didn't even make no sense. And the thing about it is, the song is a hit because it was a hit before she did the damn song. She redid a song that was already a damn hit. So of course it's going to be a hit. Of course the beat fire. The beat been fire since the 70s. She said, la dee da 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 do do do. Crackhead mumbles. She said, if you looked in my eyes and see what I've seen, la da 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 da. If you looked in my eyes, it sounded like somebody was tweaking. She said, life can only be what you make it. Mind you, she didn't write these lyrics. That Diddy, who wrote this shit? Let's get to the credits before we even get to talking about all of this shit, man. She ain't write a damn thing. She was just singing what they put on the paper. She said, life can be only what you make it. When you're feeling down, you should never fake it. Say what's on your mind, and you will find that all of the negative energy, it will all deceive, and you will be at peace with yourself, and you won't need nobody else except for the man above. What was all that whining and crying and cracking about? And all of the possibilities, and you believe in here. Allegedly. Man, I tried to snatch the radio out the car and throw that shit out the window, man. They better be lucky it was a rental, because I was going to fuck that radio up. She said, take your time, baby. Don't you rush a thing. That sounds like some R. Kelly shit. Don't you know, I know we all struggling. I know it's hard, but we will get by. And if you don't believe in me, just believe in Him. Cause He'll give you peace of mind. Yes, He will. And you will see the sunshine. It was awful. Just go back and listen to it. Them vocals ain't worth shit. And I know that's your jam because Roy Ayers made the song. But that's Negro in there. I ain't gonna keep on with this. If you a fan, I'm a fan. We some fans. We was raised up on it, but now that we older, we can go back and look at a lot of stuff. That was some straight bullshit that people was listening to back in the day like it was hot. And I guess it was hot because we ain't know no better, or it was new, but this shit ain't age well. And that's like people. Some people don't age well. Back in the day, they was fine as fuck. And you see them now, and they busted. A lot of that music is the same way. Hey, it is what it is. Okay, y'all listening? Y'all need to listen at this. Come on, here we go. Come on.
Sean Diddy Combs' defense is requesting either a new trial or an acquittal altogether. Combs was found not guilty of the more serious sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy charges, but was convicted of transporting sex workers across state lines. Now his attorneys say his actions don't fit the crime. Let's bring in Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katersky and ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer for more. Aaron, what's the latest here?
So, Diane, his attorneys say that the way this was charged doesn't exactly match what Sean Combs did. And they say he's the only person who's ever been convicted of this charge, transportation for the purposes of prostitution, who hasn't benefited from the prostitution other than through voyeurism.
Oh my God, I don't know what to say, man. It's a crime that's not a crime. It's not like he got his rocks off. He ain't penetrate shit, and he didn't get penetrated. So why is he in jail? Why is he away from his family? Now they got to figure that part out. While his friends and people he was cool with, his acquaintances, they all at odds because they ain't hold him down. If they would have held him down and showed some type of unity, this would never be able to happen again. And that's the main reason why they should have stuck together and rolled for Diddy that way. When somebody come their way, they'll be able to, have a crew. You wouldn't be able to do them like that. And that's what made him such an easy target. It made it so easy for them to pick on him, because whenever a brother get caught, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch one of them rappers, entertainers by the toe, and he ain't got no backup. Matter of fact, I could make my point even better. Y'all stay tuned. Let me pull this up real quick. It's only gonna take a second, man. Let me make my point real quick. Okay, this would be a good example. Look, y'all, look. Now, y'all know in a while, when I'm like, no, I needed catching the, matter of fact, let me get this right. Y'all stay tuned. Because I'm going to make this make perfect sense. Okay, here you go. This is
compounded semaglutide is not
Get shit out of here. Y'all wait for this ad. It's only going to take a little bit. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, here we go. Now, this is the point I'm trying to make. If I can make the damn point. Nope, that ain't no good video to make the point. Okay, maybe this will go on. Look. Damn, it ain't no herd. God damn it, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna make my damn point. Oh, y'all already know what I'm trying to say, but I need to let y'all see this so we can apply this to what's going on with Diddy right now. Okay, here you go. This is good. Look. Look, there they go. They got him. Got him. That's basically what if they would have stuck together, they wouldn't have been able to get Diddy the way they got him, man. As soon as they start coming after one of them, they all take off scattering in different directions. But if they would have stood their ground, they wouldn't have been able to do them like that in the entertainment industry. That's the point I'm trying to make, man. If Jay-Z would have stood by Diddy's side and Ray J and all them bums that was at his parties, all them people that kissed his ass and praised him, talk about how they was raised up off of his music and all that, if they would have stuck it out with him, then they would have had a fighting chance. Now they could pick any one of them dudes off. Look. Look, there go Ray J, there go Jay-Z. There go Rick Ross. They all get to running like some bitches. And then got the nerve to sit there and watch while they eat and devour you, man. While they getting ate up and them lions feasting, they way in the cut looking. Like, damn, they got his leg. Oh, shit, they ate his arm. Oh, shit, they bit him in the neck. Oh, he ain't nothing but bones. Diddy, he fucked up, man. He down for the count. Weak ass niggas, man. Do y'all feel me? Before I go, I want to see how y'all feeling out there, man. Because I know a lot of y'all struggling and doing bad. And y'all get on YouTube and be watching my views. Like, damn, he ain't shit. I know that's what y'all be doing. Y'all click the video just to see how bad the views looking. Like, damn, this nigga ain't shit. Like, this nigga ain't getting no, it make you feel good to see that I ain't getting no motherfucking views. And the only reason why I ain't getting no views, cause I refuse to tell it. But y'all, shit, this month, all I'm gonna do is tell it. I need a new car. How y'all been doing, man? God damn, the hills have eyes. What the hell? Allegedly. What in the hell? Nigga work at a Chinese restaurant. I remember him. He work at the Chinese restaurant. Damn, I ain't seen y'all in a minute. Hold on, y'all. Thought that was Frederick Douglass. What the hell? Got a couple of dimes in the building, though. I ain't going front. Lord have mercy. The Black Jessica Rabbit. Okay, I gotta get out of here, man. It's a beautiful sight tonight. She said it was a 5-star and she moaned. 5-star presentation with a moan? Oh, shit. Yo, I gotta get out of here, man. Yo, make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button too. Yo, I'm gonna holler at y'all on my next video. Y'all be good out there. Yo, hit that notification button, leave a comment in the comment section below. Everything you heard in the video was alleged allegations, speculations for entertainment purposes, man. No doubt I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all be good out there. Yo, talk. Yo, Reg, cut it off. Okay, no doubt.